You guys want to know something crazy that I've learned actually? This is complete opposite from Zali's experience. I've been talking to a lot of women.
Wow.
What I've learned is that I'm a lot more popular in Japan than I thought. Just my looks.
What women have you talked to?
I talked to like 3.
Like, what do you mean by talking to women? Like, responding on Twitter or?
No, not responding on Twitter.
I don't know what you mean then.
Bro, talking to like staff and like...
Oh, staff. Okay,
and like,
yes.
And like other libraries and stuff.
Yes, okay.
I just said women because I didn't want to name any names.
No, okay, but you just said staff, it's fine.
They were like, you clearly were made to appeal to Japanese women. And I was like, what, wait, for real? They told me that. And I was like, wow, okay. No, I wasn't just flirting with women in Japan. What the fuck do you think I am? What kind of freak do you think I am?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, Vanta, okay? All of us, we were created for a type of audience, and I think we succeeded.
Nah, bro. I was just balling. I didn't know that shit.
What do you mean?
Of course, that's how it works, no?
I'm just open-minded.
You're so funny.
I live alone, and honestly, I just let a bunch of girls put their number in my iPhone 16 Pro Max.
That's very specific.
I don't even have an iPhone 16 Pro Max. That's the craziest thing.
What is the last iPhone?
It is 16 Pro Max, I think.
No, it was kind of crazy. I don't know. Something about like the scars, but like the fact that I'm like complete opposite to what I look like. Gap Moe is what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my Gap Moe. They like the Gap Moe. And I was like, for real? And honestly, I was like, you know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to break the Gap Moe. I'm going to start acting really tough. I'm going to be the toughest guy on the block.
Right.
I'm just going to start mean mugging everybody on street.
Orewa.
Oi, kisama.
Orewa bentakuro desu.
Oi, kisama.
Nandaya.
Usendayo.
Kawai. What a tough guy. He told me to shut up.
Boku wa Yuki Ueru-san desu.
What is it? The past day you're being like crazy on presentation.
What do you mean?
Like, Oriwa Wilson desu.
I did not say Orewa Wilson desu.
Boku wa Wilson desu.
Yes. Oh, you mean when we say hi to staff?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I say boku wa Ueru-san desu, and that's it. I'm not gonna say anything else.
He doesn't say yoroshiku onegaishimasu and then completely flub it and say yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
No, I say onegaishimasu. That's not true. I fucked up the first time. Dude, I fucked up one time.
The two
and then
first
the other times I greet staff.
Twice.
No. The other times I talk to staff, I fuck up one time. And then he holds it against me.
Fucked up twice.
No, I fucked up once.
And then you finally did it the third time.
No, I fucked up once.
You fucked up twice.
It was not twice.
It was
That
twice.
Literally,
You're my biggest op now.
it's literally twice. In the next life, I want to be born a woman so that I can be.
You want to be a lesbian?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you like scary, so.
Although, to be honest with you, this topic of conversation has come up a lot. I've seen it on TikTok where they ask men what kind of women they would be if they were a woman. And all the men are saying they'd be either a lesbian or they'd be like a boss bitch. And all the girls are pointing out like, wow, so none of you guys are saying you'd be a housewife, even though you always tell women that they should be housewives. And personally, I find that line of logic is just so fundamentally flawed, because if you're gonna ask a guy what kind of woman he's gonna be, why the fuck would he say a housewife? But like, in actuality, that would be like so cool, bro. I'd just be able to like clean up, like do the chores. I love laundry. I love the dishes.
I love lingerie as well.
I love lingerie.
I'm not sure if it's from a genetic standpoint, but I think like women obviously sort of everybody wants what they want. I think on average, I know a lot of girls who are really excited to be housewives, and I don't know any men who are excited to be house husbands.
I'd be a house husband any day. Are you kidding me?
Bro,
Well, I'm glad I do.
Absolutely.
100%. If she's bringing home the bread, I will bring the home to
I mean,
the
that's
bread.
good though. If you want to be a house husband, that's great. I
Hell
guess
yeah.
maybe if you're thinking about the interviews, it's like there's a statistical sort of bias, but there'll be plenty of working women, plenty of house husbands. It's about being able to choose.
With our job, we can kind of all be
The Roblox all
You know, I found out that I was LGBT.
house men.
Apparently, Demi falls under a classification of asexuality.
Can you explain to me what that is?
So, demisexuality is I'd say supposedly, but demisexuality has to do with not feeling any sort of sexual attraction towards someone unless there is first a emotional attraction. It falls under a branch of asexuality. It's really interesting.
I understand.
I'm really proud of you, Vanta.
Romance wins.
Thank you. I am no longer in the closet.
Me personally, I watched Pride and Prejudice 2005 and I saw Matthew McFadden as Mr. Darcy and I realized that I need cock so bad.
Thoughts on that, Zali?
You do you.
What's that there?
Mewing?
Yeah, he was doing it with the cup.
Oh, Vanta was mewing with the cup?
Yeah, at me.
He's looking straight out of him.
Vanta is hitting
He's like doing the wrist.
Vanta is hitting the craziest fuck me eyes at Uki right
Yeah,
now.
he's doing like the wrist stare, like.
Doing the Sigma, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that one time that we shared the bed, so...
Ooh, my god.
Vanta to
That's
be
a
out
while
here
ago.
sharing beds with whoever. He shared a bed with me. He shared a bed with Uki. He's sharing a bed with Vox. Who has he not shared a bed with?
My question is he hasn't shared a bed with himself?
Damn.
Far too many times.
Good night, Uki.
Oh, you know what? Since you're here, we have more time. I could tell you another story where I fumbled. Remember how I told you there was one that was worse than the one that I told you about?
Yeah.
It's possible there's guys community that haven't heard. I don't know. Possible people in chat haven't heard this one. I'm gonna give you guys more details. Well, actually, never mind. I'm not, because I don't want to dox myself. So basically,
Wait, which one?
there was this girl that I was talking to.
Oh yeah?
And we were hanging out every weekend. She would invite me out to play Valorant every single weekend.
Jesus, I'm so sorry.
And, you know, I was liking it. I was having fun. And she would invite me back. We played for like a month straight, every single weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It was real nice. We would play like into the late hours. And I would go to hang out with my friends and call, and they were like, LOL, have fun on your date. And I was like, what? She doesn't like me like that.
Oh no!
And they were like, bro, yes, she does. She's inviting you out consistently. I was like, no. We're just like playing games. We're like choosing different games. We would play Valo. I can't remember what we played. We played a bunch of different like co-op games and stuff. And then one night when we're playing, I think Halo. I think it's Halo 5 that we're playing. And this is like in a Discord community that we're in. And we both play Final Fantasy. She commissions an art piece of both of our OCs together. And this is around Valentine's Day.
What?
And there was this Final Fantasy like Valentine's event that was being hosted. And I thought she was asking me out this Valentine's dance thing. But it turns out she was actually just asking me to be her Valentine. She commissioned a really cute of our OCs together.
If you saw, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh-huh.
If you saw this girl you've been hanging out with every weekend,
Yeah.
and she spent money to commission artwork of both of your OCs together in order to ask you to a Valentine's event. She wanted to have children with you. She was ready to lay it all down. Like, you were the end game for this girl. I'm telling you right now, she was ready to do everything.
But she didn't know what I looked like.
Sometimes when love is love.
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 What if I wasn't her type? I think she was just hearing my voice, and that's like all that was happening.
I've had this experience as well. I remember being in a Discord server like maybe 7-8 years ago or something, and there was this one woman in like her mid-40s who was there, and every time I joined VC, I'd be like, hey guys, she'd be like, oh,
What?
it was mad. I wasn't even saying anything in a certain way. And she was like, oh, like, even I would just be like,
Jesus.
hey guys, what's up? Like, that's all it was. It was really weird. Like, I did not stay in that community for very long.
Oh my
I was
God.
Just really
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so basically she did that. I said yes enthusiastically because I thought we were going as like with our characters in mind.
I feel so much secondhand pain for this girl. I hope that whoever she met after you broke her heart made her very happy.
I think she is
Yeah.
with someone else. I have no idea this date. I don't talk to her anymore.
I don't know. I feel like he sees a legit concern
Where,
now.
like, you've broken up with someone because you know it wasn't going to work out, and then you see them happy with someone else, and you're like, damn,
No,
really?
never happened to me.
I'm permanently jealous of everybody I've ever felt something for in my entire life, even if there's nothing for our relationship left and it's all gone.
Really?
I think about it and I'm like, man, I'm so mad that they got to be happy with someone else. I wish we both could have just been miserable until we both died.
Most of these stories where I tell you that I fumbled or like I fucked up, I either have them blocked, they have me blocked, or we stop talking and we're no longer in the same space. But see, I told you that and it actually gets worse.
It gets worse.
Because I said yes to her, right? So she was under the impression that we were dating. I didn't know.
Miscommunication.
2 weeks pass. Valentine's Day comes around, and I'm like, "Hey, did you want to hang out? What's
It's
going
the
on? Are we
same
gonna like?"
girl as the Valentine's Day girl?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling Vox. He hasn't heard the story.
What?
2 weeks pass. We barely talk. And I hit her up on Valentine's Day. I'm like, "Are we gonna do something? Like, did you want to like game or something?" She's like, "Oh no, I kind of just wanted to hang out, just the two of us." And I'm like, "You want to play a game? Like, what did you have in mind? Like, is it gonna be like on stream or something? Like, what is the deal?" And she's like,
Well,
"No, I kind of just wanted to hang out. Like, just us." And I'm like, "Wait, 1 second. And then
You want
I
to eat
DM a
something
friend.
else? You have your.
And they're like, dude, I think there was a misunderstanding. You should say something. And then I go, okay, wait, were you actually asking me to be your Valentine? Or were you asking me to this Valentine's Day event?
Oh.
And she was like, she explicitly said, that was my not so subtle way of shooting my shot. And then I said, oh shit, my bad. I'm not interested. And then she said, can we still be friends? And I said, sure. And then 2 weeks later, we stopped talking completely and I stopped talking to her.
This guy has killed so many women. This guy is like Jack the Ripper with the amount of women he's disemboweled. I am one of the stupidest people I know. I'm not that stupid.
Here's the confusing thing though. If we were supposedly dating for that 2 weeks, she asked me out and then I said yes, why did she not say anything to me? Why was she not like treating me like a boyfriend?
Because she made it so clear, like, would you like to be my Valentine?
Yeah!
And you said yes.
Yeah.
And she didn't feel as though she needed to make it any more explicit than that because that's so fucking obvious.
So why would she not talk to me for 2 weeks though?
But she wanted you to talk to her.
She wanted to get a text from you on her Valentine. She wanted you to be like, hey, baby girl. So you just woke up this morning. How you feeling? You want to...
I think I still have the fucking art piece.
I want to see this.
Oh my god, do you want to see it? I think I might still have it. If I just go onto my old Discord, I might be able to find it. We'll see.
Someone said, why listen so quiet? Because I'm eating chips, because I'm drunk.
He's over.
I feel like my face is so red. No,
He's red because he's chatting with me and he's so embarrassed.
No.
and so flustered.
No.
I just saw the ad account on Discord. I know Vanta's phone number. I get to... Oh, I can dox him now. Yes.
Chat, favorite animal to make conversation.